Work and in the end, it's like a brainer, you know? Looks like you're looking at everything. Yeah.
Don't speak. Where?
Yes.
2 rounds. First round. Jackson, where are you? You'll be given bits of Jackson, I'm here. Oh yeah. Get a pen. One pen per side. Jackson, I need a pen. In the first round, you've got to be 6 bits of pen.
Yeah.
So the first round.
But you didn't need my love.
Okay, welcome, hello. Thank you very much, you good people, and welcome. Welcome to the 2026 Taradale High School Academic Challenge. Yes, it has in the past been a bit of a pub quiz, but last year, we've got to say, Samantha raised the bar last year, and everybody's had to follow. So we've got a good 40-odd, 50 questions here. They're not easy. They are going to challenge. It's not easy for these people on the stage here. They've all volunteered. So we've got to be able to hear them. They've got to be able to hear me. It's difficult to understand what I'm saying at the best of times. I think we can all agree with that. So it will be really handy if you're a good audience, you keep it quiet, you're listening in. It can get funny, it can be entertaining, but only if you're listening in. We are being streamed to everywhere around the school, or on the internet if anybody knows to look. So, we'll keep it all respectful. This is a bit of a challenge. We've got 4 teams. We've got 2 rounds, 2 different rounds. The first round, I read out sets of 5 questions. The teams will supply written answers. We mark them. We carry on, and you start to see scores appear. The second round, a bit more exciting, quick fire. But we don't want to waste any more time. You don't want to hear me. Are you ready, teams? Are you ready now, teams? Good. So, please, respectful audience, queuing in, listening in. We don't need you to shout out answers. That would be bad form. Okay? Thank you very much. So, let's just see how this works out. First 5 questions. Are you ready, teams? 1 piece of paper. You've got write your answers on. Choose somebody with nice handwriting. Question number 1. Listen very carefully. What is the literary term for the character or force that opposes the hero or heroine in a story? So I try to read it twice so they get an opportunity to fill in words. Please don't speak. So listen carefully. What is the literary term for the character or force that opposes the hero or heroine in a story? So they've all written down their answer. Question number 2. Listen carefully. Solve this equation and find out what x is. 3x minus 4 is equal to 14. 3x minus 4 equals 14. Question 3. That was easy. Maths. This is a bit more difficult. In social studies, what is the term for the process of moving from a manufacturing-based economy to one dominated by service industries and technology? So question 3. In social studies, what is the term for the process of moving from a manufacturing-based economy to one dominated by service industries and technology? It's a long word, but it doesn't take that long to write it down, Ben. Number 4. Listening. What is the name of the process by which liquid water turns into water vapor and rises into the atmosphere? So what is the name of the process by which liquid water turns into water vapor and rises into the atmosphere? It's not just water either. These are states, of multiple compounds and solids. Right, boys, listen up. Jasper, you're wasting time. Which of the following describes a key role of the chloroplasts in a typical plant cell? Your answers should be on one piece of paper. Just having to help Terry Haar out. So one piece of paper for all your answers, guys. It's a lot easier to collect it that way. So number 5, which of the following describes a key role of the chloroplasts in a typical plant cell? So we've had the first 5 questions. Somebody from behind the... Pardon?
You say which of the following? Where's the following?
Let's read that question again. Describe the key role of chloroplasts. Thank you. Describe the key role of chloroplasts. So, your answers, Jackson. Start a new piece of paper. Question number 6. If a cyclist travels at a constant speed of 24 kilometers per hour for 3.5 hours, what's the total distance? So if a cyclist travels at a constant speed of 24 kilometers per hour for 3.5 hours, what is the total distance they have traveled? Question number 7. Here's another social studies one, so lots of words. What is the term for a strong shared prohibition or social restriction against a specific behavior based on cultural beliefs? Do you know you get to the end of a sentence that long? I've forgotten how it started. In social studies, what is the term for a strong, shared prohibition or social restriction against a specific behavior based on cultural beliefs? The answer's a lot easier than the question. Number 8. What cellular structure do plant, animal, and fungal cells all have, but bacterial cells completely lack? So what is it that bacteria does not have that plant, animal, and fungal cells do have? Number 9. Number 9. What is the common Maori term for a subtribe, which is a collection of extended families sharing a common ancestor? So what is the common Maori term for a subtribe, which is a collection of extended families sharing a common ancestor? And then finally, number 10, please expand. Listening, expand x add 3 times x minus 4. Expand x add 3 times x minus 4. Right, just as they're finishing those questions off, they've given me this zapper thing. Oh, there we go. After the first 5 questions, can we see the scores there? So, Hetley's got 3. Terry Howard got 3, Kai Fatcher and Miller got 4. So out of the first 5 questions, they did rather well. Jackson, you can grab your bits of paper. What we'll do, we'll check in on the scores for round 2 in a second. Question 11. You ready? New piece of paper. Terry Howard. Number 11. In a social context. Oh, here we go again. Tell you what, it goes on to a second page. It's a little long, this question. In a social context, what is the term for a policy or practice that encourages the coexistence of distinct, diverse cultures within one society rather than blending them? So, this is in a social context. There's a term or a policy that encourages the coexistence of distinct cultures within a society rather than blending them. What's that name? Again, the answer's a lot easier than the bloody question. Number 12. Solve. Solve. 6x add 8 equals 32.
6x add 8.
Solve. 6x add 8 equals 32. Question 13. What is the term for the vast gas-filled layer that surrounds the Earth and is held in place by gravity? So what's the term that defines the gas-filled layer that surrounds the Earth and is held in place by gravity? That's easy, no? Number 14. In English, in English, what is the denotative meaning of a word? Is that right, Gary? Is that Mr. Gary? What is the denotative? Denotative. That's probably better, is it? What is the denotative meaning of a word? I used to make English teachers cry. I know, not because I tried to. It was just because I just couldn't read. I was just wondering why they got me doing this. No. Anyway, where were we? I was 14. Number 15. What is the primary function of the large intestine in the human digestive system? So what's the primary function of the large intestine? So they're finishing off those 5 questions. Let's check in on the score, see how we're going. Are we working? Oh, there we go. And watch this. Just a sec. Oh, I tell you what, Dan, just scroll on down to the leaders. Do it. Are you listening, Dan? Oh, no, I can see it. In purple, Dan, I might get you to change the colour in a second. It's 5 to Hetley, 6 to Tarihar, 6 to Kai Fata, and 7 to Miller. So Miller, after 2 rounds, you were winning. Give him a round of applause. Great. It's very generous, wasn't it? Right, pressing on. New piece of paper, Tarihar. Number 16. Listen carefully. Oh, I'll hide that in a sec. A right-angled triangle has a shorter side of length 6 and 8 centimeters. What is the length of the hypotenuse? So a triangle, right-angled triangle, 2 short sides of 6 and 8. How long is the hypotenuse? Number 17. I've just missed the question out for those behind. If you have a square with an area of 121 square centimeters, what is the length of one of its sides? So if a square's got an area of 121 square centimeters, how long is one of its sides? Rather easy, wasn't it? Number 18. In PE, physical education, what was the term for the body's ability to keep moving efficiently over a long period without getting tired? So that was number 18. In physical education, what was the term for the body's ability to keep moving efficiently over a long period without getting tired? There's a couple of different words we can use for that. And number 20. Thank you. I've missed another one out for those at the back. In English. What is the literary device where 2 vastly different things are directly compared without using the words like or as? And I'll give you an example. The classroom was a zoo. Now, the classroom was a zoo is obviously does not refer to any classrooms here at Taradell High School. We don't have any like that. So that was the literary device where we direct things comparely without using the word like. So that was 20 questions. Finish them off, and Jackson, you can come and pick up. And as we say, on the score, they've been updating as we're going. Miller, we're leading a second ago. It's bloody tight at the top. We are going to be exciting here. Hetley's on 8. The other 3 teams were on 9. So, Jackson, have you got your answers? How exciting. Wait till we get onto the quick fire. All right, audience, we're pressing on. Just letting you settle down again. Thank you. Well done. So, we're on question 21 now, I think. What is the difference between an autotroph and a heterotroph? What is the difference between an autotroph and a heterotroph? Now, as they are now working on those answers, you lot as an audience, I'm going to quickly give some answers out. I should have been doing that as I'm going along, and I've just kind of woken up. So going back to the start, you can all have a relax. The character of the force that opposes the heroine is an antagonist. Exercise 6 was number 2. Post-industrialization or deindustrialization was that all about that manufacturing-based economy, the one that's dominated by service industries. I think that's New Zealand. Evaporation was number 4. That's when things evaporate, of course. Chloroplasts absorb light and produce food in a plant. 84 kilometers was how far you traveled. A taboo. Do you remember that question? It was all about cultural beliefs. That's breaking a taboo. You don't do that, do you? What does bacteria not have? A nucleus. Hapu, of course, is the sub-tribe in the Maori culture. And when you expand those brackets, it's x squared minus x minus 12. We had multiculturalism, when we all live happily together, letting everybody be as they are. X is 4. Then we had atmosphere, the English denotative, which I couldn't say. That's when you take the literal definition of a word. The large intestine, that's really just to extract water and salt. Doesn't do much else. Passes on the waste material to your bottom, I guess. The right angle triangle, the hypotenuse was 10. And then you mark in the next lot which were. The length of the side is 11 centimeters. Then you had endurance or cardiovascular stamina for not tiring. Cultural preservation. And then that last one, metaphor. Metaphor, the classroom is a zoo. Right, we'll finish these 5 questions on. See how we're getting on, then we'll move into the quick fire. So, question number 22. What is the primary role of an inhibitor in a chemical environment? What is the role of an inhibitor in a chemical environment? So it's in some sort of reaction. Question 23. What is the difference between a physical change and a chemical change? Another chemistry question there. In question 24, we're not going to do that one. In question number 24, state the law of reflection. State the law of reflection. And question 25, why? Why does the earth have 4 seasons in a year? What simple explanation explains why the earth has 4 seasons in 1 year? So we're going to let them finish off those answers. They're going to collect those answers. I'll update you on the scores. Hopefully remember to tell you the answers, and then we'll fire into the quick fire round. Now, as they're just busy doing all that behind me, the quick fire round is as it says on the box, right? I ask the question. They make a noise with a stick on an instrument on here. We let them answer. If they get it right, they get a point, but if they get it wrong, they lose a point. And what I think, Danny, what we'll do is we'll just keep the score visible the whole time, and if you just zoom in on the total score, we'll forget what's going on in the bottom, Paul. So, that's after 1, 2, 3, 4. So after 4, so that's it all marked. Well done. You all happy? In 4th place, after that first round, we have Miller. Well, nobody wants to see Miller win. In 3rd place, joint 2nd place. Ooh, in joint 2nd place, we've got Hetley and Tariha. But the good news is, everybody's happy about, is Kai Fata, you're leading on 14 points. How about we give him a round of applause? All right, you lot, you got your sticks? Remember, if you get it wrong, you lose a point. Daniel's listening. And this is quick. Number 1. What is the largest city in New Zealand by population? Kai Fata.
Auckland.
Thank you. Number 2. Which Maori tribe or iwi holds the primary mana whanua over the Canterbury region? And Ngā Tahu or Kai Tahu. Number 3. What is the longest river in New Zealand? Ooh, Miller. The Waikato River. Well done. So that was Miller, got one right. Who was the first female Prime Minister of New Zealand? Kai Fata.
Jacinda Ardern.
Say that again.
Jacinda Ardern.
No, it was not. So Kai Fata, unfortunately, lose a point. You can zoom in on that, Dan, if you want. Anybody else? You can answer it. The first female Prime Minister? Oh, yes, Ben.
Is there a last name Collins?
No, you lose a point, Pop. That's Tariha, lost a point. It is Dame, unless anybody, no, Dame Jenny Shipley. What? Next question. What is the name of the currency used across the United Kingdom? Tariha.
Pounds.
Yeah, we'll take the pound sterling, the Great British pound. Yes. Where are we next? Which iconic New Zealand author wrote the classic short story collection, The Garden Party? Yes, Miller. Catherine Mansfield. Miller, absolutely right. Next question. In science, what is the chemical symbol for silver? Yes, Miller. AG. Annabelle, you're on fire. Number 8. What is the second largest country in the world by land area? Second. Canada. Tariha, yes. Tariha, 1 point. Which planet is closest to the sun? Definitely Miller. Mercury, thank you. What year did New Zealand officially give women the right to vote? Yes, Tariha.
1925.
I just realised who was talking. I could hear his voice. It was like coming from like up here somewhere, and I realised it's the principal. Where were we? No! I'm sorry, Tariha, you lose a point there. Anybody? What year officially give women the vote? It was 1893. So, let's check in on the scores.
I'm sorry.
Just make it bigger, we don't mind now. So, we've got... Oh, no, the score. Come down. Go up. Total scores, as it stands on the doors. We've got Miller and Hetley in last place. On 14. Nobody's bothered about that. Number 15, Tariha on 15. Leaders, 2 ahead, Kai Fata. Obviously, I'm happy about that. Are you ready, teams? We've got 5 minutes. Ready? Let's see how many of these can do. Who painted the famous ceiling of the Sistine Chapel? Tariha. Michelangelo. Well done, Ben. What is the national sport of Japan? Kai Fata. Sumo. Which body of water separates the west coast of New Zealand from Australia? Yes, Miller. Say that again. The Tasman Sea. Thank you. Yeah. What is the name of the active volcano located in the Bay of Plenty? No, nobody? White Island, well done. The audience got one there, but we're not going to score it because they shouldn't be. Anyway, what is the main dairy ingredient used to make traditional paneer or mozzarella cheese? Yes, Tariha. Milk, definitely. Yes, well done. Which animal? Listen. Oh, sorry, no. How many ribs does a standard human body typically have? How many ribs does the standard... oh, yes. Who was that, Hetley? 24. 24, very good. 12 pounds. Oh, there we go. A sarcastic round of applause. Oh, Hetley got one right. Well done. Right, Kai Fat, you're still leading. What is the name of the loyal hobbit who accompanies Frodo Baggins to Mount... Yes.
No. I got it.
Yeah, maybe so. Miller. Bilbo, no. Now, Kai Fat, you hit as well.
No, he didn't.
Samwise, I'll take Samwise Gamgee. Is that all right, boys? Hope you're watching.
You're cooking.
Right. Which New Zealand native bird is famous for its intelligence and for chewing? Yes, Miller.
Kia.
The Kia, well done. What is the hardest natural substance found? Miller. Who was that? Diamond, well done. Oh, Miller, you come back strong. What we got? We got 14 to Hetley. Are they adding up? Oh, for heaven's sake, boys. Right, okay. I'll now understand. Can you throw another column in and just add them up at some point? Oh, no, it's all along. Have we not been winning? I teach maths as well. How embarrassing is that? I'm not going to add that up in my head. Miller, you're leading with 20, I think. Kai Fat, you're second with 18, along with Tariha 18, and Hetley, you're still losing with 15, all right? Show me the totals. I can't have time, boys. You sort the column out. Right, where were we? Oh, that'll do. Let me see the numbers, though. Right, you ready? What is the square root of 225?
What is it?
Miller. 15. What is the scientific term for the process of cell division that results in 4 daughter cells each? Hetley. Meiosis, we'll take that. Who was the Prime Minister of New Zealand immediately before Christopher Luxon? Kai Fata.
Jacinda Ardern.
Pardon?
Jason Darden.
No.
No, what was that man?
Chris Hipkins, well done. Which famous English playwright? Which English famous playwright wrote Macbeth and Hamlet? Yes, Terry Hart.
Shakespeare.
Yeah, we'll take Shakespeare. What is the Maori name for the South Island of New Zealand? Who was that?
Te Waiponamu.
Good, to Waiponamu. So what was that? 25 questions, what's your time? What's the scores? Show us the bloody scores at the bottom. Not adding it all up. We've got Heaven last place 16, Kaifa 18, Miller 21, and Tariar 20. Wait! Sit down. We have got 3 more questions. Ready? 3 questions. Which South Island town is famous for its historic, beautifully preserved Victorian precinct and limestone buildings? I know. Yes, Tariha.
We haven't hit it.
Oamaru. What is the name of the closest spiral galaxy to our own Milky Way? Kaifata.
Andromeda.
Andromeda, well done. The very last question. What is the collective noun for a group of wolves? Wolves. Tariha.
Heck.
Pack of wolves is correct. So, the final scores for the juniors. Show me, the totals, boys, the totals. Try and hold it. Oh, there we go. Hetley, you lost. 16. Kaifa, you came 3rd. 19. Miller and Tarihara, joint winners with 21. Round of applause. I'm going to go and have a lie down.
You give me that feeling, can I skip the feeling?
we've got the second half of the school in front of. Obviously, you are the good-looking half of the school. I know. Kai, Thatcher, and Miller. So obviously the better half of the school. If you've been watching, you would have seen the juniors. No, look, I've got to say, we're a bit rushed this morning. We are going to check those scoring. We've actually been streaming. I think we've got it recorded. We're going to check the scores from the juniors. But as it stands at the moment, Hetley were last. Kai Thatcher were third, which is why we're checking it, obviously. And then Miller and Tariha seemingly had sneaked some sort of lead. But we will check that. It's all provisional. But we're going to address that, aren't we, boys? Can I see it? Right, ready. So, you fellas have been here before. You know what you're doing. We've got 2 rounds, just the same as the last time. First set, you're writing 5 sets of answers down. We collect, we mark. I'll try and keep you updated with answers. And then we do the quick fire. And then I'll need a lie down. Right. Are you ready, teams? Good luck. Good audience. Are you listening nicely? And number 1, what is the suffix used to designate an aldehyde compound? So what's the suffix which designates an aldehyde compound? We had quite a lot of chemistry questions in the first round, which is not, that's okay. Question 2. What is the genetic term for a cell that contains only a single set of unpaired chromosomes? So what is the genetic term for a cell that contains only a single set of unpaired chromosomes? These questions were not easy, are they? This is, hopefully, we've got a biology student or 2 on the stage. Number 3, what is the name of the main protagonist in George Orwell's 1984? What's the name of the protagonist in George Orwell's 1984? Number 4, please find the derivative of the function x to the power 4 minus 3x squared add 8x. I'll say it again. No, you don't need me to. Differentiate the function x to the 4 minus 3x squared add 8x. Number 5, what does the Maori proverb or phrase whaia te iti kahurangi translate to? So what does the Maori proverb whaia te iti kahurangi, what does that translate to? Apologies if fire's in the room. That was 5 questions, 5 answers were expected on the piece of paper. Jackson's about to appear to come and collect them. You'll see the scores appear at some point. We'll try and keep you updated. So you're giving up your pieces of paper when Jackson asks. Question number 6. Who wrote the famous World War I poem In Flanders Fields? So who wrote the famous World War I poem In Flanders Fields? Not such a happy thing, was it? Number 7. Which organelle acts as the powerhouse of the cell by generating ATP? So which organelle acts as the powerhouse of the cell by generating ATP? Question 8. In geography, what is the term for the process by which fertile land becomes desert? Typically because of drought or deforestation. So what's the term in geography which fertile land becomes desert? Number 9. How many carbon atoms are in a molecule of 2-methylpentane? I will say it again. How many carbon atoms are in the molecule of 2-methylpentane? And number 10. What is a cat called in French? Guess whatever name you give it. I guess. But anyway, what is a cat called in French? So some answers from the first 5. The suffix, for an aldehyde compound, it was Al. What is the genetic term for a cell that contains only a single set of unpaired chromosomes? Was the haploid. Winston Smith was the main protagonist in that brilliant book, 1984. The derivative you were looking for was 4x cubed minus 6x add 8. And then number 5, seek the treasure you value or most dearly, and that's aim for excellence was the proverb. We've collected those next 5 answers, I think. So the famous World War poem was In Flanders Field. That was John McCrae. The organelle, the powerhouse of the cell is mitochondria. Desertification. So fertile land becomes desert. There's 6 carbon atoms, and I do wonder why they've asked me number 10. What is a cat in French? It's a chat. Le chat. So, question 11, are you ready? How many lone pairs of electrons are on the central atom of a T-shaped molecular geometry? How many lone pairs of electrons are on the central atom of a T-shaped molecular geometry? I don't know if that makes sense, but anyway. Number 12 definitely makes sense. What is the mathematical value of I squared? What's I squared? Number 13. What musical note comes immediately after B? What musical note comes after B? Be quiet in the audience. You may have got that wrong. What is Newton's first law of motion often called? That was number 14. What is Newton's law of motion, first law of motion, often called? And question 15. What is the name of Maya Angelou's famous poem about a bird yearning for liberation? Famous Maya Angelou's poem about a bird yearning for liberation. So, on the scores, after 2 rounds, Tariha are leading with 8. The other 3 teams have all got 6 after 2 rounds. That's out of 10. So, Tariha, you are leading. The Maya Angelou poem about a bird yearning. Oh, yeah. Happy? Kept up? Right, collect. Are you happy? Number 16, are you ready? New piece of paper. What term describes having 2 identical alleles for a particular gene? For example, BB or BB. That could be capital B, capital B. It's not or little b, yeah? What term describes having 2 identical alleles for a particular gene? Not a good question for the radio, was it? Number 17. In French, when describing a book, would you use feminine or masculine? Is a book female or male? Feminine or masculine? You got it. Number 18. What year did the Korean War begin? The Korean War. What year did it begin? Immortalized in MASH, of course. And number 19. If a liquid is turned into a gas, what specific enthalpy are we referring to? So if a liquid's turned into a gas, what's the specific enthalpy we're referring to? And if you're on the stage behind marking, I've just missed 2 questions out. So number 20, what do you call a word, phrase, or sequence where the letters are rearranged to form a new word? For instance, listen and silent. So what's it called when you can rearrange the letters in a word to make another word? So that's 5 questions, which we're going to be marking. Keeping an eye on the time. I know. So we've got some complaints already from the food teachers. I'll see if I can get a foodie question in a minute. I've got to say, they're quite heavy on the chemistry, aren't they? So anyway, note taken, Miss Thompson. I'll see what I can do in the next 5 minutes. Are you ready? Number 21, a new piece of paper. Have we collected? Are we marking, boys? Come on, hurry up. What is the term for the evolutionary mechanism where organisms better adapted to their environment tend to survive and produce more offspring? That's not very foodie, was it? So, what is the term for the evolutionary mechanism where organisms better adapted to their environment tend to survive and produce more offspring? It's a famous book. Number 22. Oh, you'll enjoy this one. What is the name of the continuous probability distribution that is perfectly symmetrical and bell-shaped? What is the name of the continuous probability distribution that is perfectly symmetrical and bell-shaped? Number 23. In music, what clef is primarily used for lower-pitched instruments like the cello or the bass guitar? 24. Here you go, this will give you a giggle. How many syllables are in the word anti-disestablishmentarianism? How many syllables are in the word anti-disestablishmentarianism? Obviously, how you say it. And finally, what temperature should the internal temperature of a leg of pork be to know it's been cooked? Miss Thompson's going to come and supply an answer. So, what's the internal temperature on a joint of pork to know it's been cooked right the way through? There you go. We'll get an answer to that in a sec. All right, collect. They're not doing very well with the foodie question. So, scores. Miller, you're losing. Kai Fatter, sort yourselves out, you're on 11. Tariha, 13. Hetley, 14. Ooh. Right, I reckon we'll get one more set of 5 in. Whatever number question we're up to. There we go. Where would you find a high concentration of OH negative ions? Where would you find a high concentration of OH negative ions? What year did New Zealand officially sign the Declaration of Independence? What year did New Zealand officially sign the Declaration of Independence? There's another maths one. What is the integral of e to the x? That is such an easy question, isn't it? Ridiculously easy. What's the integral of e to the x? Corby's done that already. Number 4 I was on this round. What is the name of the straight line that passes through a circle, cutting it at exactly 2 points? I bet you they all get that one wrong. What is the name of the straight line that passes through a circle, cutting it at exactly 2 points? And number 30, the last question. On that piece of paper, can you draw the second harmonic? Draw a picture of the second harmonic. Work it out. Close pipe. Close pipe. We'll just go close pipe. So it's a picture of the second harmonic. So just as they're collecting, scores, 14-14, Kai Fatter Miller. Oh, Hetley, you only scored 1 point in that last round. You're on 15. Tariha scored 4, 17. Tariha taking the lead there. Right, so when I kept saying the boys collecting, it's only because there is only boys helping at the back. I don't know, there's no reason for that. I'm not being exclusive, they were. Anyway, we are about to move into the quick fire round. So this is where my 2 helpers are going to step up here and shout out who makes the... Pick up your sticks, teams, pick up your sticks. They're going to use these sticks to make a noise. You can all make a noise quickly now. Thank you, that's enough. Could have been a nanny, that, couldn't it? Right, are you ready? If you know the answer to this, make a noise. If you get it wrong, you lose a point. If you get it right, you get a point. Are you listening? Are you ready, Jackson? Are you ready? Nobody's talking. Number 1, what is the chemical symbol? We had this in the first round. What's the chemical symbol for silver? Yes, Tariha. AG, thank you. Number 2, what is a group of... I like this question. What is a group of flamingos called?
Are you serious?
Isn't it a great question? It's a flamboyant. Isn't that a brilliant... Yeah, isn't it? Number 3, which country is completely surrounded by South Africa? Yes, Tariha. Lesotho is the correct answer. Number 4, which country won the Eurovision Song Contest? Miller. Austria, right. Isn't that exciting? I don't know why that's on here. I'm so sorry about that. If you're interested, it was won by JJ, and the song was Wasted Love. Anyway, let's get back to it. Number 5. Oh, here we go. Which breakout country pop artist sang the massive 2024 viral hit, a bar song, Tipsy? What on earth is this a school? Anyway, yes, Tariha. Shabuzi. What? Yeah, that's right, apparently. I do apologise for those. How do you know? We lowered the standards in those two questions.
I've heard it on the radio so many times.
Now, the boys, sorry, they're keeping up with the score on the doors. So we've got a grand total. Tariha, you're still leading. You've got a 3-point advantage, Tariha.
What was the answer to the previous one?
Hey?
What was the answer to that question?
Shabuzi, you got
Yeah,
it
we got it
right.
right.
We got it right.
We minus the point.
Yeah, will you minus the point?
Who are you talking to? They're behind you.
Whoever it is.
Can you look behind
minus
so
the point. We got it
Jackson,
right.
where are you?
To
Ready?
add a point. Watch yourselves.
Yeah, do watch the scores, people. That just make it different. It only made the lead bigger. Anyway, in which sport would you execute a perfect 10 score on a vault or balance beam? Yes, Miller. Gymnastics, yes. This is the best question in the entire quiz. What is the rarest and most expensive coffee in the world, famously collected from the droppings of the civet cat? Yeah, who was that?
Kopi Luwak.
Kopi Luwak is absolutely right. Why do you know that? Because I don't know. And why does anybody do it? Drinking coffee made from cat poo? Number 8.
Shouldn't even answer.
You know that. Sorry, they're obviously going to win. How many members are there in BTS? Is that Henry? Yes, well done, 7. What does... Don't sarcastic applause. What's all that about? What does SMS stand for in mobile communication? Who was that? Are you typing? Kai-Fi.
It's not same as
Kai-Fi.
same asshole.
Wait.
They don't know.
Wait.
Yes, Henry.
Single media message.
No, you got that wrong. You lose a point. They lost the point.
Single.
Anybody else? Never. You lose one. Short message service.
Oh, yeah, someone messaged us.
Number 10. This is an interesting. I'll tell you a bit about it after this one. Number 10. What animal has blue blood because it uses copper-based hemocyanin to carry oxygen? So what? Oh, who was that? No. Oh, you made me read it again. What animal has blue blood because it uses copper-based hemocyanin to carry oxygen? Oh. Cephalopods. Too late. Cephalopods or the horseshoe crab. That's because they don't have iron like in our blood. You know, oxidation of iron, oxidation of copper. Blood. Interesting, that. How many bones does a normal adult human skeleton have? Who was that? Terry Hub.
206.
206. That's I'm practicing it. In which European city, here we go, get this one. In which European city was the Berlin Wall located? Exactly. Berlin, well done.
Okay, that makes sense. Are you serious, bro?
Very good. And who is credited with discovering penicillin in 1928? Who was that one? Miller!
Alexander Fleming.
Yes, Alexander Fleming is correct. We're doing well.
Pretty big.
Alexander Fleming, it could be argued, has saved more lives than any other person ever. It's actually one to stop and think about. Find out about what happened there. It wasn't just him, and it was a bit of an accident as well. Anyway, where were we? Oh, for heaven's sake, Kai-Fi, is that all we've managed to do? We've got 30, sorry, Kai-Fi, they've got 30, it's got nothing to do with me. Henley and Miller got 16, and just before that disappeared, Terry has got 22. So, they can only lose it now. Where were we? We've lost the screen, and that wasn't me. Anyway, where were we? In the movie Inception, what object does Cobb use as his totem to check if he is dreaming? It was that.
A spinning top.
A spinning top. Well, thank you very much. It is a spinning top. You can buy them online. They look like they spin forever, but of course it's not possible to do that. What is pop star Rihanna's real first name? What is Rihanna's real first name?
Not me.
Stop doing that then. Hurry up. It's Robin.
Rihanna.
Which city hosts the 2024 Summer Olympic Games? 2024 Summer Olympic. Yes, Terry Hart. Paris, thank you. How many films are there in the original Harry Potter core movie franchise?
9.
8. You got that wrong. Oh no! I should have passed that across. Sorry. You would have got that right. Yeah, give Miller a point that he did.
Yo.
Obviously we've got a heavy down. Can we see the scores at all?
That's down. We don't know what's happening.
Nobody's done anything.
We're still taking the scores. It's just like.
Can we see what the scores are?
Can you take it?
Right, they're going to shout the scores out. Who's in 4th place, boys? All right, we'll let them figure out in the background. They've gone quiet. Here we go. What type of bird's unfertilised egg is traditionally preserved to make a century egg in China? Miller.
Whale.
No. Tariha.
Duck?
Duck. A whale egg?
I think what?
Whales are mammals?
Quail.
They don't lay eggs?
She said quail.
Anyway, let's move on. A quail egg?
Yeah.
No, it still would have been wrong.
Yeah.
She didn't say well, she said quail.
We got it right.
Still wrong. That's tiny. Have you ever had a quail's egg? Where are we? Which streaming service produced and released the critically acclaimed sci-fi hit Stranger Things? Who was that? Miller. Netflix, thank you, nice and loud. We've got 4 minutes. We're going to see how many we can get done. You ready? What's the name of the famous annual Modern Music Festival held in Somerset, England? It's on TV. Oh, yes, Glastonbury. Moving on. In which direction does the Earth rotate? In which way does the... Come on, you fellas, you're all on it. Yes, go, Tariha.
Anti-clockwise.
Anti-clockwise, looking which way?
North.
North, yeah, good, you got it right. What is the official currency of Japan?
Oh, yen.
Yeah, yen, well done. Let's get boring now, Tariha's going to win. In which decade was the tech giant Apple founded by Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak? In which decade? Yes, Tariha.
20th? Wait,
Decade.
Oh.
Never mind, you got that wrong. So go on off, Tariha. Hey, anybody else? Go on, have a guess. You can only...
2000.
No. Yes.
Yeah.
No.
80s.
Everybody lost the point there. Who is Canada's current Prime Minister?
I forgot.
You forgot, it's not the right answer. I'm Mark Carney. Which orchestral conductor composer holds the record for the most Oscar nominations for a living person? All of those movies, Star Wars, Superman, John Williams. Which, you don't get that, but I bet you get this. Which Italian luxury fashion house is famous for its iconic pattern of interlocking G's? Yes, Miller. Gucci, yes, well done. How awesome is that? How many pockets are there on a standard pool table? Yes, Kai Potter. 6. Well done. Awesome. Which country won the 2022 FIFA World Cup? In Qatar. Yes, Tariha. Argentina. Yes, Tariha. That's right. 3 more questions. Oh no, we've got more than 3. We'll see how many we get. What combat sport made its official Olympic debut in Tokyo 2020 Games? Combat sport. Olympics 2020 was karate. Which actor played Jack Sparrow in The Pirate of the Caribbean? Yes, Tariha.
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp. And the very final question. Which animal? Thank you very much. Which animal produces cuboid?
A wombat.
A wombat. Which animal produces cuboid poos?
There were 2 animal poo questions.
They are cuboid. Do you know the reason? It's because their intestines have got ridges on them, thick and thin, and they make kind of corners on the poos, and they come out. Google it. Pictures of wombat poo, and that little cubic thing. Anyway, but wait. Boys, I'm going to assume you've got the scores. 4th place. In 4th place, we've got Kai Fatter lost. And how many? Miller, the same? Henry, you came 3rd. Miller, you came 2nd. And no surprise, Tariha, they won. Thank you very much indeed. Well done. Off you go.
Yellow rays hit your face, illuminating your desire. I know we think the same. All And baby, I'm so bad. Take me away. Summer stuff, no end. Take me away. And baby, I'm so red. Oh yeah.